Welcome back. I'm Fazia Mirza. You're listening to Out Chicago on WCPT.
And welcome back. We are back with Out Chicago, live at DS Tequila, right in the heart of Boystown, and we're super duper excited. The bar all of a sudden got very quiet.
It's not only Boys Town today, it's Girls Town today too, guys. Because we got Sammy Grisafi here and Lindsay.
Sammy Grisafi's killing it in between breaks. She's awesome. Sammy Grisafi, she is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Speaking of fabulous, you know, life just hasn't been the same since his video went viral back in 2013. And now he is set to release his debut CD tomorrow, and he is here to talk about his incredible journey. Please welcome Chicago's own All-American boy, Steve Grand. Let's hear it. All right, Steve, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, wow. What is your world like right now? It's crazy.
It's been a long time coming. I'm just happy it's finally out. I've been working on these songs for a long time, and you know, as an artist, you never want to be done with your work. And my producer told me from day one that no artist has ever done with their work. You either run out of time or run out of money, and I ran out of both.
Right.
So that's what brings us to March 23rd.
March 23rd, the debut of All-American Boy, your very first CD here with Steve Grand. So excited. You know, it's very... Earlier we were talking about the article that was just released in The Advocate, talking about how country music's closet door is being kicked open. And I know that, and having listened to the CD, because I'm fancy, I got to listen to it ahead of time, you know, you aren't just country. You don't want to, you just kind of are genre defying. And I love that you are way more than just country. How would you explain your sound?
Right, well, I'd say first and foremost, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I think I borrow from a lot of things that are Americana to me. So sometimes there's the steel guitars or synthetic banjos or twangy guitars. Those are things that I grew up hearing and that I really identify with, and so I wanted to bring that into my music. And I've always thought of my music as pretty simply pop music, and I just take from different things, like from rock and roll, you know, old school rock and roll, and some country things and some things that are a little more folk. So it's eclectic in that way.
I like to ask, what was the first concert you ever went to?
The Rolling Stones, actually, with my dad.
Awesome.
I was 15 at Soldier Field.
So you're a Rolling Stones fan today?
I am, yes.
Makes a lot of sense. And who are some of your other singer-songwriter influences, Steve?
John Lennon has always been someone that I've really, really looked up to. Billy Joel and Elton John, I feel like they made the piano sexy, and I'm a piano player, so that's always been really cool for me. I think Lady Gaga recently has been a very big influence on me, so it's a wide spectrum.
But in terms of Lady Gaga, I just think it's interesting because people, when they think Lady Gaga, they think of big theatrics and crazy outfits, but she's much more than that, isn't she? I think.
Absolutely. I mean, it's amazing that she... You know, you see her, I think, what was that, at the Academy Awards when she did The Sound of Music?
The Sound of Music, yes.
She's such a musician, and I don't think today in pop music there's many artists like her, in that she's such a musician. Her musicianship, she could do jazz, she could do musical theater, she could do pop, she could do the singer-songwriter, Carole King kind of thing. And that's what originally drew me to her audition tapes when she was 19 or 20 years old. At NYU, I saw her play, and I just thought that really inspired me.
Well, and it's very clear with your new CD, All-American Boy, you were saying that, you know, you kind of defy genre, but what it sounds like to me is that you incorporate all sorts of genres, really creating like an all-American sound. You know, I love the fact that you are kind of taking back that mantle. And there's a story behind the title of the All-American Boy.
Absolutely, yeah. My dad would always pat me and my brother on the head when we were at church around neighbors and things like that, and said, "These are my boys, they're the All-American boys," and you know, they play sports and they get good grades and they build tree houses and all these things to him that meant that we were All-American boys. And then it occurred to me when I was around 13 and I realized I was gay, I realized I didn't fit into that, and I felt like I was something alien, I felt like I was something different, and I no longer belonged, and I was no longer someone that could make my parents proud. And so naming this record All-American Boy is my symbolic way of reclaiming an identity that I felt was kept from me. And I want to encourage my fans to do the same, that whatever you want to be, whatever identity is out there, it's yours for the taking, and you can't let anybody tell you what you can and can't be.
I love that. It's a beautiful message.
It's a great sentiment. And again, all American, because you're pulling references and influences from rock and from country and from even like from dancey. There's like some more clubbish type thing, like synth pop kind of stuff.
And so I think it's cool that the record really is, in a lot of ways, the title has a lot of meanings, the one I just said, and also sonically, like you're saying, it does draw from a lot of different things. And to me, it kind of eclectically, it represents what is Americana to me, as someone that grew up in the suburbs in the Midwest.
Right. And you have a good relationship with your father today, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because you live, you're still close to him, and you live.
Right. Yeah, music has really been our bond, and that's the thing that's kept us together for a while. And so I think he's really excited when he hears things that are familiar, especially on songs like, Red, White, and Blue. I think there's a lot of traditional rock influence in there, and so he's very excited about it.
And he's very proud of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you going to be touring the record?
Yes, I mean, after working on it for so long, all I want to do is play it for everybody now.
Yeah!
It's been a long time coming. So, yes, I'm, I have, my people, my team trying to put together dates right now. And so I'm not good at projecting far into my future. People are like, what are you going to do for next year? I was like, I don't know. I just know that I'm going to be playing this record for a long time.
Let your people do that for you.
Exactly.
But I'm going to be playing it, and I just want to get out there, and I believe in this record, and I think it's a great record in a lot of ways. I think it has a great message. I think that it's great sonically, and I'm proud of it as a musician, and I want to play it for everybody that will listen.
Well, why don't we play a little bit right now? The record All American Boy drops tomorrow, March 23rd. Let's take a listen to one of the singles from the album, Whiskey Crime.